right? Salam, which means hello.
It's not something you
hello.
see every day.
This is all food.
A dictionary showing Ethiopian Sign Language.
That means hello.
It's just one of the tools Dr. Catherine Clark uses on her trips to the country. As an audiologist at the National Technical Institute for the Deaf,
Okay.
Dr. Clark got invited to travel to Ethiopia in 2014. The goal? Provide families there with resources to help deaf and hard of hearing children.
I'm seeing children 3, 4, 5, seeing adults some have never heard or who are identified as hard of hearing.
On her first trip, Dr. Clark brought a portable hearing machine
If they hear it,
similar to this
I
one.
turn down the volume. The doctor is using it, and he's training the staff at the center to use it as well.
She worked with doctors in a small village, seeing hundreds of patients a day,
Coming from miles and miles away often.
all waiting to get their hearing checked, many for the first time.
They would look to me like, what's next? And I didn't have a what next at that point.
What's next was returning the following year, with dozens of hearing aids all donated to help those in Ethiopia hear.
What I'm seeing is often eyes just getting wide as they're taking in the sound. I had one young man start singing, and I'm like, wow. So that was a pretty cool experience.
Dr. Clark returned each year, bringing more hearing aids and helping more children.
Everybody got a hearing aid, some batteries, and some tools to clean the hearing aid with.
But on her most recent trip, Dr. Clark was the one receiving a gift.
Here's a young girl with throwing rose petals at my feet as I walk in, and I'm like, oh, something special's going on. And
The lab she spent so many years at, renamed in her honor.
I'll open up the curtain, and then I see my name on the plaque. I just cried. It was a complete surprise. I was so honored.
In her new center, Dr. Clark hopes to expand into newborn testing and making more hearing aids available, and making no plans to stop serving the community that feels like family.
I'll try to go as long as I'm needed. And maybe eventually I won't be needed because it'll be so sustainable.
Rachel Nemi, Spectrum News.